Welcome back, one and all. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Tyranny. Where we left off last time, we were about to enter a fight against the last remaining Legion of Stalwart, basically, other than the, of course, Unbroken on the other side of the storm. They apparently are too busy to help us out, save their country, so that's where we are at the moment. Time to go kill things, I guess. Well, let's start with the Skyblade Actually, you know what? Let's start with our sword upgrade.
Another battle!
There are several people coming here. Also, we probably should have gotten more supplies before coming here, but that's okay. Not much we can do with that now. That Skyblade is almost dead. And we're gonna finish him off. Or not. You know what, just thrust. Thrust is a good attack. There we go. Next one. Perfect, that worked well. These guys are all fine doing their own thing. We'll take out these Skyblades for a nice, safe distance. Come on. Really, a miss? At least they aren't disfavored, they don't heal over time. Which is kind of nice. I wonder if Barrack doesn't have that ability. Oh. Maybe it's because he's left to the Legion, basically. And that'll heal everybody up. Nice.
Injured, tired. Let's run.
I really wish it hadn't come to killing them all. It would have been nice to have all these extra soldiers for our big fight that is going to come up in the future, I'm sure. Against the actual legions of Kairos. What is this? Oh, that's probably the portcullis. We're going to use our athletic skill to do it. This is terrible defense, by the way. You should never have the gear to the portcullis on the same side as the invading army. I get that the keep is in disarray, and that's part of its local charm, but that is just plain stupid. I don't think that guy's going to be making it out of here alive, though. I'm really sorry about this. I actually didn't want to kill you. It's your own general's fault. Blame him. He should have just surrendered and died.
I always hit the mark.
Come on, big hits.
Well-placed hit.
Let's finish this last guy off, and then we'll be done with the outside people. Any corpses worth looting? Of course there are. Well, I mean that's a subjective statement, because they aren't really worth looting, but whatever.
Look out.
Quick save complete, and we're gonna just kinda carefully stroll into the keep. Oh, why are we walking into some weird area? Oh, okay, it forced us into the middle of the keep.
Heads up.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
We have company.
Where are you doing? You should probably fight things. Let's go up here. We're gonna go up here and kill this guy. This one. You armor up our group. And then cast a fireball. You are all fireballed out apparently. Okay.
Stalwart prevail! This weapon is useless.
Did you say Dauntless is useless? Because that doesn't make any sense. Oh shit. That is not good. She is nearly dead. Let's hope that we can save her life, because she is useful.
Easy as
We can just get her back up though. I mean, it's not like it's hard to do. Everybody should be back up to pretty much full.
This weapon is entirely worthless. I got it.
Great, I'm stuck.
Will do.
She survived that? How did she survive that? Heal.
Consider it done.
What is fighting her and killing her so fast? She's gonna need a rest after this, though.
Can't do it.
I don't really know what was beating the crap out of her so much, but we're gonna end this fight for her, in the memory of her. Or we could just get her back up, I guess.
On it.
And she gets her little shadow creature out. Alright, only a couple guys left. Skyblade to go. Oh, our shadow thing died. That's sad.
Right. Right.
That attack didn't work.
And that's the end of that. We should probably rest. Yes.
Can't take much more.
She got beaten up pretty badly. There's a stalwart bronze sword here and a... nothing.
I will do my best.
Some decent boots. Slightly better than what we're currently using. Nice. Very slightly better. Alright, let's quick save and we'll rest here. Nothing like camping in the middle of your enemy's castle. Apparently it's not too busy. They're like, you know what? We could go with a reprieve too, no big deal. Yeah, I know we're fighting. You're fighting, we're fighting. You know, it's better than that though. Just a brief nap in the middle of the courtyard. All together we can just have a couple drinks. It'll be fine. Also, we are almost level 17. There's a handful of enemies down here, and they're guarding a treasure of some sort, which we are going to go get.
You're dead.
Oh, there's a trap there. The enemy ran over it, though, this time.
Will do. Learn something every day.
And we leveled up. So, we are probably going to go with quickness, actually. And our talent is going to be... Killing Rush? We'll eventually get called to battle and apply the lash as well. Or maybe not, maybe just one of them. Undying is the one we want though. Which is pretty cool. We will grab Killing Rush though, I think. Get some heals whenever things die.
Smash to pieces!
That attack didn't work.
On it.
Come on, let's hit this bronze guy. There we go, everyone gained life, see? Look at that, that's actually a really good ability. That actually may make our group a little bit overpowered because we have a lot of firepower behind us.
Right.
Maybe we won't get any more wounds ever again. That would be nice. Ooh, something fancy. A ring blade. What's ring calling? +1 bronze wing on kill. Seriously? Two-handed sword? Masterwork? Really? And it gives rings on kill? Do we need weapons? Is it good? I mean, it's on par with our other weapon. In fact, it's the exact same damage and accuracy and everything, except it doesn't have that +2 might. Does it look cool? It does look kind of cool. But really, +1 bronze ring per kill? Oh, bronze rings. Well, I mean, unless we run into a really tough fight, we could probably use that sword. I mean, it's not like we actually need that +2 strength desperately to win everything. Also, there's some sort of loot I'm missing here. Oh, corpse. So we got that loot. There's a loot up on the castle over there, but we can't do that yet.
Protects.
Looks like there's a fight coming up ahead against some regent forces.
I will stay out of sight.
Won't happen. Won't happen. No can do. Won't happen.
I don't think we can go the long way around. I think we actually have to go through them. Okay, so there's 3 Skyblades and 2 Regent Resolute Blades. I'm not really sure what the big difference is between the two.
Right.
You know what, let's just pull them up here. It would probably be way faster and easier to do that. You... Fire sword.
I'll omit that from the record.
And then we'll go start taking these guys down one by one. Not the best hit ever, it didn't even make them go flying. Sort of a disappointing strike, actually, to be honest. That's slightly better. One dead.
Everything hurts.
Ooh, she's almost dead. Sadly, there's not a lot I can do about that right from where I am. What I can do is try and kill that thing off as fast as possible. Did she level? Yeah, she actually did gain a level. We can get... I guess disarming guys? Sure.
This weapon is useless.
Nice. Another dead Skyblade. Lantry gained a level too. Everyone's just gaining levels everywhere. His might has been crippled. He's going to save up for more spell strength though, I think. More accuracy. Let's go with accuracy. We could use his spells hitting more effectively. Let's go with control life, and then next level we'll do moment of peace or something like that. Or slowing enemies is also really good. Gift of moments. Oh, that's kind of neat too. Yes. How did it heal? Oh right, I missed my attack. It didn't heal, it just was never hit.
This should do the trick.
She just keeps getting back up. Keeps healing her. But she's about to die yet again. I wonder if Lantry will res her again. Maybe I should res her. Let's move her away.
This weapon is useless.
There we go.
Get back here.
I'll omit that from the record.
Let's try and kill this guy off as fast as possible.
Not so fast.
And he's dead. And just the last one left.
On it.
There we go. Dead. Everybody's dead.
No can do.
I killed them all. The women and the children and stuff.
Won't happen.
I mean, I haven't done that yet, but I will. Uh-oh. Why has the cutscene stopped? Oh, holy shit. That was quite the explosion. Alright guys, let's go help. I mean, there's
Spotted
loot.
something.
Where's the trap? Right there. Hang on, we're coming guys. Everyone hates Siren right now for some reason.
Will do.
Omit that from the record.
These regent soldiers have a lot of armor. Of course, they are using shields and they're wearing full plate, not full plate, but heavy armor at least.
On it.
Alright, so let's take a quick look around for some loot. We will be taking a break soon. Crashing Thunder can be created with access to a Spire Forge. What is Crashing Thunder, you ask? Good question. I'll find out as soon as we go back to the Forge Spire. We're going to climb up to the top of the wall and take a look at whatever this loot is over here. It is just a bottle of Mind Rot Venom. Not super exciting, no legendary artifacts or anything like that. Slightly disappointing, but that's okay. We should probably also use our insignia some more, although it is maxed out now. I don't really know what actually caused it to max out. Same thing with Dauntless. That one's not a artifact, so yeah. Not really sure what causes them to max, but they are maxed, so that's pretty neat. And I guess we're going up against the General now. That was also a huge explosion. How did they do that? Quick save. Now, I think it's time to fight the General, dude. It would appear so. Or perhaps he's inside, but there's a lot of guys out here. I see at least 4. 5. Just 5. Hold them back, protect the Regent.
I got it. I am your shield.
You know what?
Wall.
Before we go jumping into this fight, we can actually pre-buff, which is nice. We should probably do that. It'll keep us alive a teensy bit longer. My buddy just had a baby, actually. He sent me a picture of it. Super cute. While this loading screen to death starts, I am looking at his little tiny baby. Apparently he's in NICU, so that's a little bit sad, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Okay, we are back, everybody. Sorry about that. We actually had a game crash when trying to reload. So we're going to quickly buff up our group members, and then we will go into the fight. Quick save, and we're going in.
Let's be off.
Another battle.
Okay, I'm going to take on the Skyblades. First of all, she is going to die again, isn't she? Why do they hate her so much?
I will.
You know what we could do? Coming back here might have been a bad idea, but what I wanted to do, once my guy stands back up, is this.
If I had kids, they'd be feeling that one.
That didn't work as well as intended. We might actually die here. There's a lot of guys. So let's quickly reload. Maybe we'll pull them back a little and just fight. Maybe we should just fight the elite axe guys right away. I don't know why they hate Siren so much, but she is being targeted down in seconds, which is really not good to our survival prospects for the fight, because she is one of our AoE controller / damage dealers. She does a lot of things like Terrified and all those good stuff. Maybe I'll keep her
If you
way
think it
back from the fight to start with.
Will help.
Okay.
Right. Right.
No, they're definitely going up her. She's not even in the fight, technically.
It's useless. This weapon is useless.
Let's just try and beat these guys up then. Let's get heal going. And Lantry is knocked down. I need more room on my hotkeys. That's not going to be very useful for us at the moment. Did she get her heal off? She did. She's doing it right now.
Sorry.
Okay, we should hopefully be able to kill this guy quickly here. One dead. Good. The other one's badly injured, so we should be able to finish him off pretty quickly here as well. We have no big attacks lined up yet. Okay, next one down. Alright, so things are going pretty well for us now. We've only got, what, one big guy left, and a couple of Skyblades. I can't rebuff my weapon yet.
This weapon is entirely worthless. My iron.
I'm fine. Just fine.
No healing up, unfortunately.
I don't need
This
that.
weapon
Heal them.
useless.
And then stab that guy. Ooh, Lantry, don't die, please.
Prevails! Such a simple task.
The Skyblades are almost all dead, and so are the actual Resolute Blades are almost dead too. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna try and finish them off.
Sorry, can't.
Both badly injured.
This weapon
What do we got?
is useless.
Stalwart prevails!
It didn't knock them down nearly as much as I hoped it would. I think they healed up. They definitely healed up. What a kick in the nuts that is.
This weapon
So
is
annoying.
useless.
Did they all just heal up again? Freaking Resolute Blades.
My armor is dead.
Oh man. She's probably going to die again.
Let me repair it.
Stalwart prevails!
I just want a big attack on this guy.
Stalwart prevails!
Can you get her back up, please? Nope. Talent.
As you command.
Actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, just heal.
To this sort of violence. I'll omit that from the record.
Come on.
I've got you now.
Alright. Yet another one down. I'm gonna get her back up, and by her I mean Siren. This is actually a pretty damn tough fight.
Omit that from the record.
Okay, you hit that resolute blade, you back up a little bit. And send a heal your own way.
Right away.
I can almost use my big attack, and that's what I am waiting for.
I am your shield wall.
Got you now.
These little sky blades are really annoying.
Right.
There we go. We definitely need to rest after this fight, though. Holy crap. That was quite the killing field.
I don't feel so well.
Whew.
I'd have it no other way.
That was a pretty unforgiving fight.
I will die.
Stalwart bronze swords are one-handed, they're exquisite. And then there's a spear, which is rather useless for us. But still, at least we got some loot for our trouble, I guess.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
We'll just pick up this loot and then we'll go inside. Ooh, something fancy. A lucky jewel. 5% crit deflection and plus 5% hit precision. It's actually not a bad item. Someone can probably use it, because I don't think Siren even has... Oh no, she does. She has Ethereal and Grace, which are both pretty good for her. We'll take a look at our accessories
have it
later
then.
on, though. Let's rest up. And then we're going to go inside the keep. We also have a missive, but we'll deal with that later. I hope this fight is easier than the last fight, because that was a little bit of a brutal endeavor. Just a little. Looks like there's a lot of dead people here. Mateus is in here. We'll get to you in a sec, Mateus. I just need to, No! Harridan, our country has paid the price for your cowardice. If you had a shred of honor left, you would fall on your sword and put an end to this edict, he grimaces, but I suppose you're used to hearing that by now. You're that upstart captain I trained all those years ago. He sizes Mateus up with a scrutinizing look. I don't know what authority you think you wield outside of here, but within these walls I am still your regent. Given the low visibility through the storms, I suppose he can technically claim to be king of all that he surveys, and that just happens to be 1/10 of 1/10 of 1/10 of what used to be Stalwart. Nice rain. I don't mind telling you that I faced an impossible choice. While my decision may look like a coward's path, I challenge you to stand in my place wearing the mantle of command. He offers a warm, tired look to his fellow countrymen. With any luck, you'll understand someday. Don't pretend we have anything in common. If it is the wisdom of the regents that cursed our lands and blackened our skies, then I will end the nightmare of your rule here and now. He advances a bold step forward. This edict and your complicity in it have done more damage in a year than Kairos' forces could have in a century. The throne of Stalwart goes to its truest defender, which isn't you, Regent. Seditious rubbish. Captain, I know that Tunon's servant has taken you this far with promises of glory, but don't imagine for a second he has the best interests of Stalwart in mind. Don't try and place against each other, Regent. I came for your blood, and I won't leave until I'm ankle deep. I guess it's wartime. We will quickly do this, and this.
To battle!
Okay, I mean, I guess we technically got some of our buffs off, and that's the best kind of buffs. Technically buffs. Oh man, there's a lot of dudes in here. Okay, so Mateus is uninjured. There is a resolute blade ×2. So we should probably try and start taking those down. They suck the most.
Consider it done.
Are you actually in a stance? Okay, good.
This weapon is useless.
If I must. Forward prevails!
Strongest to me.
One dead. And heal. And you do that. Oh shit. She's probably going to die. Actually, she survived, luckily. Very luckily. Alright, the leader's almost dead, and the other Resolute Blade is actually dead now too. Mateus has taken him down pretty well. Let's finish the leader off, and then we'll go take down the ranged people, because they're not very hard to kill. I think he's technically dead. He's not targetable anymore, so...
On it. Do you have eyes on the...
And that's it. That was actually a really easy fight, all things considered. The Regent lies on the ground, bloodied and defeated. He extends his good arm and drops his weapon. If I only had the breath to spend defying you, but I fear the fight has left me. You filth, Mateus grimaces at Striatus. Don't expect sympathy after what you've done. It wasn't enough to keep the edict alive. You fought us to protect it. Stalwart is finished with your miserable reign and will be stronger without you. One of Striatus' soldiers moves between you and Harridan, tearing off her helmet. I won't let you do this. A gasp echoes through the shadows of Barrick's helmet. Amelia? Alive? But you came to the Regent's defense? What is the meaning of this? Explain yourself, girl. What is the meaning of this? Before you get sanctimonious about why I'm here, take a good hard look at what you've done. She takes a concerned inventory of Striatus' injuries. I'm not the northerner warlord I once was, she winces at the very thought. Sitting out the conflict made me see this conquest from a different perspective. She looks to you with plea in her eyes. We were wrong. Kairos led us from the right path centuries ago. We marched out to finish the Overlord's work, but... She squeezes her eyes shut. Don't you see that the tears are the last chance for us to make this right? What a joke, Mateus wears a quizzical frown. If you had come to this conclusion sooner, you might have joined us as allies in the fight to reclaim Stalwart. If you fight for the Regent, then it doesn't matter if our motives are similar. You have to die. Why are you fighting for Stalwart? Because Stalwart has a fighting chance against winning back their independence. Because we invaded this realm on the mad whims of a tyrant. Because of many reasons. You were a prisoner, what happened? This is no time for a story, she glares, not while we have our blades pointed at each other. If any of us survives this, which I suspect isn't likely, I'll tell you everything, but right now you have to stand down and back away from the Regent. The Regent is beaten, the keep is ours, will you cooperate? Never. I know what atrocities you and the rest of Tinon's ilk are capable of visiting upon us. I know what my father does to traitors and deserters. My father? Her voice catches and takes a moment to find her words. I love my father, but it's nothing compared to the love I felt for the father of... Amelia, please be silent. Striatus looks to her with desperation. It's over, you understand? I'm dying. Save your strength for more important things. He turns to you with a resolved expression, and you know he's almost lost too much blood to maintain it. I am the last of the Regents. If you mean to end the last Edict of Storms, then I accept my fate. One last chance, Regent. Will you end the Edict yourself? End myself to end the Edict? No, Fatebinder. That is not our way. You may call it uncompromising of me, but my station and my dignity demand nothing less. If you desire the end of the Edict so badly, you will have to shoulder this burden. You watched the ravaging of Stalwart and did nothing. Your death will bring justice to the Unbroken. Before you can take action, you catch Amelia begin to raise her weapon from the corner of your eye. Amelia, stop, Striatus winces, hardly possessing the energy to argue. You have to keep your promise, remember? The focused, determined air about Amelia falls into resignation. She delivers a curt nod and leaves the room, darting you a killing look on her way out. I bet she's pregnant. And I bet killing him isn't going to change the edict. Amelia disappears into another room, unwilling to watch what's about to unfold. Matthias moves to your side. Let me kill the regent. My people have fought for this moment, and the nation has lost oceans of blood because of his hateful decision. He glares down at Harridan with disgust. Won't you let a son of old stalwart take vengeance on the one who laid us low? You can do that, Matthias. Matthias steps forward and buries his axe in the regent's chest. Stratus collapses instantly, a final gasp escaping his lips. Stratus' body falls to the ground, and you watch the blood pool on the floor in silence. There was a feeling of anticipation in the air, but as the seconds pass, it never materializes into anything. The surge of arcane energy and sense of relief you experienced in Ascension Hall is missing. You hear the howl of the storm outside, and realize the edict endures. Searching for any change or meaning, Matthias scans the room with increasing panic. It's not happening. Why isn't it happening? The storms are supposed to stop when the last of the regents fell. From across the hall you hear a faint cry, a baby's cry, and realization dawns on you. Oh man, we're gonna have to kill a baby. Oh, guys, why do I always have to do this kind of stuff?
I got it.
Are we baby killers? Oh, this is becoming grim.
Let's be off.
Now I know I wanted to live. He was banging the disfavored general on the side. Blocking the doorway, Amelia regards you with eyes that brim with tears, yet blaze with hints of her father's grim resolve. She has armored herself in the disfavored raiment to face you down. Stay away from my daughter. You will not have her. Oh no! Oh, by Archon's mercy, don't let this be so. Barra covers his face and howls softly. Did you know this would prolong the edict? We suspected that the bloodline would implicate my baby in Kairos' eyes, but I knew nothing for certain until this moment. She shakes her head. Don't ask me to interpret the Overlord's heartless design. I have no love for this edict, if that's what you're asking. It's torn a noble realm to pieces, fractured the pillar of their culture, and ruined countless lives. She releases a heavy sigh and hardens her intense gaze. But I have a responsibility to the people of Stalwart to preserve their heritage and leadership. My father and the other Archons destroyed this nation. She and I, Amelia glances back at the crib and then quickly focuses back on you. We can help put it together. You will do no such thing. The Regents had their chance and look what they did to us. Matthias shakes with rage and turns towards you. We cannot possibly allow this, can we? How is this possible? My union with Stratus the Younger, even in remembrance, Amelia doesn't shed her warlike resolve. He showed me kindness beyond these walls, and taught me about Stalwart and the Tears, the culture and heritage that made these people the pride of the realm. He died in the 3rd year of the conquest. A disfavored spear pinned him to the ground. He fought to defend, and he never rose again. Your daughter is the regent heir? Now that you've killed Stratus Harridan, she is. Amelia draws herself up and glares at you. She has nothing to do with Kairos or the edict. You have no right to judge her on the basis of blood. The regent remained in Sentinel, stand for her protection. The edict was his responsibility to shoulder, not hers. She tips her head down in challenge. My daughter will not be another victim of Kairos' conquest. She has the blood of the North coursing through her veins, and no one has the right to take her life. Oh, dude, no. Man. It must be done. What is one baby against the fate of Stalwart? She is my baby, and the only chance Stalwart has left. If you can't see that, then I can't suffer you to live. I'm sorry, Amelia.
More talent. First.
Amelia lies in a pool of blood, whimpering and reaching for her daughter's crib. Then she falls still. From across the room you hear the baby redouble her cries. Averting his gaze from Amelia's corpse, Matthias finds himself facing the crib. I don't. He beckons away with both hands and turns from the sight, his face losing color. Outside, the storm continues its assault upon the keep. Its unyielding howls cannot silence the cries from across the room. Only one thing can. Oh man. Cool.
Let's be
Trinket,
off.
I guess.
That wasn't so hard.
Frick. Oh, guys. Guys. I can't let one of my companions do it. I will do it myself. A nearby pillow can be used to smother the baby. I've just talked about my buddy having a baby like 10 minutes ago, and now I'm about to kill one in game. Oh, I am. This doesn't feel good, guys. Feels bad, man. Alright. It takes but a moment, but then the deed is done. The heir to the regency of Stalwart lies still in her crib.
You monster. She never even knew her family.
Can someone confirm today's date? Nothing's worse than approximate birth and death dates in a pedigree diagram.
Dude.
Horrible. And yet, it had to be done. This edict was a blemish on Ash's record, and we are better off without it.
I would have thought Barrack would have been more appalled. Silence descends upon the hall. For a moment it seems as if the winds outside have halted their dance. A loud crash against the hall doors breaks the silence. Outside the storm begins to whip about furiously, sending dust and debris into the chamber. Matthias is also an heir. At first, you think the sensation of arcane power dissipating is enough to carve the skin from your bones. Maybe it's not. A sensation you attribute to the Edict of Storms, but it cools just as quickly. Whoa, what's going on with Barrack? Oh, no, it's me, sorry. I just look sort of like Barrack right there. I'm breaking another edict. Cool. The winds buffeting the keep have abated. Outside, an eerie silence pervades the air, a stillness that hasn't visited Stalwart in a long time. You can hear the very symbols that brought the Edict of Storm into being, each syllable proclaiming itself from a newfound corner of your mind. It would seem that the edict is now a part of you. I had not expected, he swallows. Of course it had to be done, but the whole thing sits uneasy with me. That goes double for me. Evidently there was much of Stratus that I didn't understand. Perhaps in time. He brushes the matter away and composes himself. The age of regents is over, and Stalwart can begin to recover. This is a great victory, however it may feel. I hope you're worthy of this accomplishment, son of Stalwart, Barrack sighs. I'm glad to see the edict ended at last. My armor feels not as heavy. You have demonstrated the lengths you'll go in service of allies, and the Unbroken are fortunate to be included in crafting the tiers to come. I make for Vendrians well and your coalition. We have fought to retake our country for so long I hardly remember what it feels like to plan from a position of power. He smiles. I suppose I'll find out. Yes, you will. I think we're going to take a break, guys. That one felt bad. I know it's only a game, but I'm kind of invested in it, kind of invested in the storyline, and invested in my characters, and we just smothered a baby. So, I think we're going to end the video here. We'll do maybe another one tonight. I'm going to take a bit of a break, but we'll try another one, probably. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. I'm sure there are going to be some comments about baby killing, but it's good to see these old stones again. We're already bringing the place back to its former glory. I guess we get this keep or something? It's a fancy keep. Matthias should be on his way to Ascension Hall. I'll hang back and oversee the restoration of Sentinel Stand. Good. Well, that's going to be it for now, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Baby killing takes it out of you a little bit. We've killed many things wrong. In our illustrious RPG career on this channel, we've killed cats, dogs, demons, dragons, monsters, innocent people. I think this is the first baby we've smothered, though. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've killed a baby in the game, in any game, actually. Like 99% sure. If I'm wrong, you can let me know, but I'm pretty sure we've never killed babies before, and yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.